Hey there, this is Akshay Madan and welcome back to the second part of complete movie application using Flutter with TMDB API. In the first part, we had made this app where we can see a simple app bar with the title of Flutter Movie App with a simple text, with a simple font, right? Now, in this tutorial, we are going to fetch the data. So, first of all, as you know that the movies, let's say I'm first of all fetching the trending movies, right? So, in trending movies, it is going to return me a list, right? I'm going to get a list of movies. So for that list, I'm going to store that list. So I'm going to store that list in a variable. So let's create that variable in my class. So in the home class, I'm going to create a variable called list of trending movies. Trending movies, right? And it will be a empty list now. Perfect. Now I have created an empty list. Now we have to create a function that is going to fetch the movies, trending movies, right? So for that fetching, first of all, I have to define the API key. So let's create a variable called string API key. And not only the API key we are going to get, we are also going to get the access token, read access token. And that will also be, and these two variables are not going to change. So I'm going to keep them final. So final read access token will be a string. Let's see my TMDB, and here is my API key. As I've told earlier, you should not use the same API key because I'm also going to remove this app, so you will not be able to fetch any data. So it's better that you yourself sign up on TMDB and get your own API key, right? So I have printed the API key. Now let's copy the access token and let's paste it over here. Perfect. Right. So now we have got our API key and read access token. Now we are going to write a simple function that will be load trending movies, or we can say the load movies function, right? So let's write a function called load movies, a simple function that is going to be a asynchronous function. So let's keep it async, and over here we also have to add some dependencies in my pubspec.yml because we are going to use TMDB. So let's add the dependencies that will help us to work with TMDB. So now my first dependency is TMDB API, right? And the second one will be Google Fonts because I'm going to change the font. I'm not going to keep it simple, right? So let's import these two dependencies. So pubget. So now we have imported these two dependencies. Now let's get back to main.dart. Yes, now we can write our function that will be, first of all, we have to initialize our TMDB object. So that we can do by TMDB, and it will be, let's call it TMDB with custom logs. And over here you have to define TMDB, and in the parameters you are going to define API keys. Yes, and in the parentheses you have to first of all define your API key that we have stored in API key. So let's copy this variable and let's paste it over here. Then you have to paste that read access token so that we can copy from here and we can paste it over here. Perfect. Then the next thing is you have to define log config, and that will be config logger, and inside this you have to define show logs as true. Then you have to also show error logs as true. Right. So we have initialized our API keys and API read access token, right? Now the trending movies that I want to show, I'm not going to directly get a list. I'm going to get a map, or you can say dictionary. We call it a dictionary in Python, right? So keys and the value, key and value pairs we get, right? So directly from the API, we are going to get a map. So let's create a map. So after this, we have to create a map that will be trending. Let's call it trending result, right? So first of all, we are interested in trending movies. So trending result, let's call it trending result variable, and it is going to get await tmdb with custom logs that we had already created over here, the object. And inside that we are having v3, then inside it we are having trending, and we can call get trending function. So this get trending function gives me the trending movies dictionary, right? So let's put a semicolon, and now let's print this map so that we can get what do we get. So print trending result, put a semicolon, right? So I hope you are able to see what I have done till now. So anytime my app will open, first of all I want to run this load movies function. So for that thing, to achieve that, I can call init state. So here I've created an init state function, and inside it I want to call this load movies function, right? So let's call it. So whenever my app will start running, first of all this load movies function will run, right? So now let's try to rerun the app. So in the console, when I had run the app, in the console, I'm getting a map. As you can see, I had printed that map. So in the map, what I'm getting a page, and inside it, I'm getting a results. And if you will see this key that is results, and this result is a list, and I am interested in this list only. Why? Because this list is giving me a list of trending movies, right? And in this trending result, in this trending movies, I'm getting the original title of that movie, then I'm getting the original language of that movie, then a description of that movie, popularity of that movie, average rating of that movie, everything I'm getting, right? So I'm getting a list of trending movies, and that list is containing the information about that movie, right? So I am interested in results key of this map. So what I can do is, instead of printing, so okay, let's print it only. And after this, what I want to do, I want to run a set state function. And inside this set state, I had created a list that is trending movies list. I want to change the state of this trending movies list, and I want to make it trending result. That is that map that I'm getting trending result at result results. Right now, if I want to print this trending movies instead of trending result, let's print trending movies now. So let's save it. What is the error? We are getting an error. Let's see what is that error. Okay, we had missed a semicolon. Let's put it. Now let's refresh it. So now as you can see, instead of getting a map, I'm getting a perfect list. So now in this list, there are many items, and those items are nothing but the movies, right? So I have got a list of trending movies. Now like this same thing, now instead of this get trending movies or that trending movies, you can call any kind of movies. Let's say I want to get the TV shows. So how can I call TV shows? So instead of writing trending dot get trending, I'm going to write TV dot top rated, right? So get top rated, that means the top rated TV shows will be printed, a list of top rated movies, sorry, the TV shows I will get. But let's keep it trending, and I'm going to create different variables for TV shows and for the popular shows, right? So we are going to, as I had seen, as we have seen the first video, I had created three lists. That is first one for the trending movies, second one is for the top rated, and third one is for the popular shows, right? So we are here also, we are going to create three lists. So let's create one more list. So list will be this time for top rated movies. So top rated movies, let's give it an empty list. The next list will be TV, that means the popular TV shows. So let's create a empty list. And how can we now fill the data inside this list? We don't have to do anything fancy. When we are creating a map for trending result, we have to create two more maps. And the first map, let's copy the same thing and let's paste it over here. And one more time, let's paste it over here. And inside, instead of this trending result, we have to write top rated result. And instead of this trending result, here we have to give TV result, right? So here we have to change the data. Instead of this v3 dot trending, I'm interested in v3 dot movies dot get top rated, right? And instead of this trending here, I'm interested in TV dot get popular. Perfect. Now we have to change the state of these two lists also. So let's do that. So we have to change the state will be this top rated result. Sorry, this is not top rated result. This is top rated this list. So top rated movies it is will be at results, and we have to do the same thing for TV. So copy this TV list and paste it over here, and it is going to be TV result will be at results. And you are not restricted to this top rated trending and TV results, right? You can see this TMDB API, you can check the documentation, and you can see in the TV you are having so many functions, right? So here over here you can see inside TV we called get popular, but inside TV you can call these many options: get images, get keywords, get reviews, get videos, rate TV show, then get latest, get TV airing today, get TV on the air, get top rated, everything you can call. Like the same thing you can call in the movies also. We called I think top rated, right? In the movies we call top rated. Over here it is, but you can call get upcoming, get latest, get now playing, everything you can get. So this is an amazing API you can work with, and it is a very interesting API I think, right? So we are now going to work with three lists: TV list that is for the popular TV shows, then top rated movies, and trending movies, right? So I think this much is enough for this video, and in the next video we are going to feed the data inside the UI. So thank you, and keep coding, keep innovating, and thanks a lot.